What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome to my channel, Astro Finesse. It's your boy Lil Finesse Jiggy Hippie, back with another video for y'all. And in this video right here is if your midheaven is in the sign of Libra. And I'll pause for the cause. If you don't know how to find your midheaven, if you're a new subscriber, if you're just starting off your journey of self-love, self-knowledge, self-understanding, if you don't realize why it's so important to love yourself, to understand yourself through astrology and numerology, don't worry, I got you. There's a couple of videos. I'll put the link in the description. You have to watch them first to become hip to the knowledge of what I'm about to talk about right now. So if you look at your birth chart or your natal chart, it's the same thing, and you realize that your midheaven is in sign of Libra. This video is for you. So without further ado, let's just get it popping, shall we? Now you already know, before I start, I'm gonna give y'all a list of some celebrities so y'all can visually see what Libra midheaven people look like and act like in reality. So to start, we got Kylie Jenner, Cristiano Ronaldo, Oprah Winfrey, Paris Hilton, Alyssa Milano, Jimi Hendrix, Lenny Kravitz, Carmen Electra, Malcolm X, Nelly Furtado, and Ray Charles. Alright, so boom, midheaven in Libra. First of all, what does midheaven mean? What does it represent? How do you find your midheaven? So when you're looking at your birth chart, looking at the circle, you're going to see two bold lines looking like a cross. A bold line going horizontally, which represents your ascendant, which is your rising, and the opposite of your ascendant is your descendant. That's the horizontal line. And then you're going to see your vertical line going up and down, which is going to say MC, which is your midheaven. Look for the two letters MC, and that stands for medium coeli or medium celli. That's what your midheaven is, MC. That midheaven represents like your public persona, like your reputation. It's like the energy you give out when you're going into like your workplace, like your career kind of energy. So like it's a 10th house cusp. 10th sign of the zodiac is Capricorn, so like that Capricorn energy. Capricorn is all about climbing to the ladder of success, all about status and their business and their career kind of thing. So your midheaven represents the energy that you give out to the public in your career path when you're going outside the house kind of thing. So the MC, the opposite of the MC, is called the IC or Imam Celli, Imam Coeli. That is the 4th house cusp. The 4th sign of zodiac is Cancer, so that's like your private life, your childhood, the way you grew up, your home life. So it's like your roots in a way. So understanding where you come from, what it was like when you're growing up, tells you how you are when you go out into the workplace, out into the public. So your public persona is your MC, your public life. The IC is your private life, your home life, your childhood. It's good to understand both of these axes so you know like how you started and then where you're going and where you're going towards kind of thing. So having an MC in Libra, the opposite of Libra is Aries. So automatically your IC is Aries, yeah. So boom, having an IC in Aries. So first of all, when your Aries is in the 4th house cusp, when your Aries is like in your childhood energy, you grew up with a lot of Aries energy around you, meaning that you grew up with a lot of independence already. Like you kind of had to raise yourself in a way. I'm not saying that you didn't have no parents that was taking care of you, but your parents really gave you, like, they kind of pushed you into being independent. They kind of pushed you into being like working for yourself, fending for yourself a little bit. You could have grew up around a lot of like chaos, as in like you have to really like stand up for yourself and like fight for yourself and fight for what you wanted. Like you really had to be that Aries energy and be aggressive and actually go after what you wanted in the household. You could have seen a lot of like a lot of violence low key in your household, or a lot of like fights and a lot of banters a lot in your household, but mostly you would have been like really independent very early on. Like early on growing up, you have to have like a really tough skin and become very independent early, because Aries is like the I am. Aries is all about being independent, being selfish and all that. So your childhood, the energy was you have to grow up very fast, as in like you had a lot of independence around you. That's a very key word for this placement when you're having the IC in Aries. So you grow up knowing that environment, knowing that Aries environment, having that warrior spirit. So like your heart, your deep down, your roots, like you are in your private life, you have like a real true warrior spirit kind of thing. So you have to always fight for whatever you wanted kind of thing. So when you're going out to the public life, the IC is a private life. Your MC is your public persona, which is like when you're going out into the workplace. that's in Libra. So Libra is all about, you know, balance and peacekeeping. Aries is all about being independent and kind of like being like that warrior kind of thing. So because y'all came from an environment like that, because y'all came from an environment that forced you to be independent, when y'all go out into the workplace, when you're looking for a career for yourself that best suits you, best suits your soul as a person, you're gonna be doing Libra kind of things. So y'all gonna be very like socially pleasing, graceful. You're gonna actually want to be with people, like you're gonna actually want to interact with people, because y'all come from kind of being loners or being alone in your household, being forced to be by yourself kind of thing. So when you're going out into the workplace, y'all actually want to indulge with people, talk to people, be harmonious to people. Y'all like the peacekeepers when it comes out to the workplace. And on the outside, y'all look very pleasant. Like when I say Libra likes to finesse, y'all really know how to like talk to people and really get them to like you. Y'all really know how to get people to like you easily. So on the outside, y'all look like, oh, this person is really, really attractive. Like y'all are known, your reputation is known for being very attractive. So people automatically come around you and really like you in a way like that. So on the outside, y'all look like that, but little do they know that y'all have to come from grinding hard, kind of like working hard, like that warrior energy, kind of had to fight for what you wanted, being very independent. So when you go out in the workplace, it's like y'all have this fighter spirit inside you, but it's covered up into this Libra, like Libra graceful, socially graceful energy kind of thing. So best job for y'all is like do anything that helps you be like a consultant to somebody, being like a peacekeeper to somebody, making things beautiful, because y'all are extremely artistic. Libra is ruled by Venus. Venus is like planet of love and beauty. So y'all are very like artistic, and everything that's graceful and beautiful is what y'all like to surround yourself around. So when y'all go in the workplace, y'all want to be like, you know, peacekeeping and peace loving. Y'all like to stand up for the underdog, because you know you have that fire spirit already inside you. So when you see something that's not fair, because you know Libra is ruled by the scales, all about the judicial system kind of thing. So when you see something that's not fair, that's not like right, y'all are the first to go after and like stand up for that. Like, nah, this is not right. This is how it should be. Like y'all like to keep things peaceful. Y'all want things to be harmonious, because y'all come from an environment that wasn't harmonious at all. So when you're going out, y'all really are adamant at being harmonious. So y'all are perfect, like any profession that makes y'all like be in a spot where you can actually make things harmonious or make things like peaceful, make things right, like make things true and right, that's like fair to everybody. That's what y'all like to do kind of thing. Y'all like to be surrounded by beauty. People like being around y'all, like I said, but little do they know, because y'all can act like a little too nice, a little too like graceful. They might think you're so nice and they're such pushovers and all that. Little do they know that, and deep down inside your private life and your home life, y'all are really like true warriors. Like y'all really go after what you want. Y'all really are really like aggressive, low key. Like y'all really have that Aries energy deep down inside you. You just don't like to show it out in public like that. But when it comes down to it, don't just think that these people are all nice and peacekeeping and graceful. They actually have that Aries energy inside them deeply, but they like to present themselves in a Libra-esque way. So be careful though. You could be two-faced with this placement. Like you could be like shows people something that's definitely not how you are in person. Like the public persona is like your social media image. So you could like show an image of yourself that's not really who you are in person. Or two, you could like really be, if you're in a relationship with this placement, you could really like shower your partner like on your social media. You could really like flash your relationship. Like you really have your identity so strongly on your relationship when it comes to your public persona. Because y'all don't really care about like having attention like that. Y'all don't really care about like being all up in people's faces. Y'all just want to be admired and be liked. Like all y'all want to do is be liked and to be harmonious around people. Y'all don't really care about being the center of attention. So with this placement, you could kind of put your partner ahead of yourself kind of thing. Like you put your identity like, all right, so I'm with this partner. This is who we are. Like my identity is with this person. Like this is who I'm going to present myself with. Like you could really be dependent on your partner when it comes to like public persona kind of thing. But at home though, in public, y'all all peaceful and graceful. At home, you could be the type that really likes to run shit. Basically, y'all really like to like say like crude jokes to your family members, or really be dominant and really be kind of aggressive to your family members. Even though in public, y'all look like y'all all peaceful and peacekeeping and graceful. In your home life, y'all could be the type that really likes to like run shit. Basically, y'all have that Aries energy in your private life at home. So it's all about keeping that balance of not being so aggressive at home and I'm so peacekeeping on the public, but not being so peacekeeping in public that you're being pushed over. It's all about having that that balance of being able to balance both of them. So you have that Aries energy in your private life. In your public life, you want to know how to like not get pushed over, not be so diplomatic that you're not actually listening to the other side. Like you could really be the type that wants to speak your truth and not really care about the other side, even though you want things to be balanced. It's like y'all have this thing that it's like, if I'm right, I'm right. I don't care how it comes out. Like I'm right. Like it is what it is kind of thing. But at the same time, y'all really care about keeping things fair, keeping things balanced. Y'all are really diplomatic in a way like that. Y'all really care about keeping things harmonious. So it's all about keeping the balance. So at home, don't be too like aggressive. Don't be too dominant around your family members. And in the public life, be all like wipe your mouth clean and be all like, oh, look at me, I'm so graceful, I'm so beautiful. Understand that people are gonna look at you like, yo, this person is really nice, but then they can't walk over you at the same time because you have that Aries energy deep down inside you. So like I said, keep the balance, even and keep it peeled. But understand though, in the public eye, people really admire your beauty. People really admire the way you look. So put yourself in positions like working in the art field, working in the makeup industry, working in anything that helps you become beautiful and harmonious. That's like your forte kind of thing. That's like what y'all like to, that's what y'all naturally are good at, being in that kind of Venus kind of energy, kind of field kind of thing for y'all public persona and for your work career life. People are gonna really realize you, and really you're gonna have a reputation for being like very physically attractive. So use that to your advantage, is like, and what kind of job title that you want for yourself. But understand though, your family life, y'all have that Aries energy. So like I said again, I'm saying one last time, make sure y'all keep that balance. Like make sure that balance is true for y'all when you're in the house and when you're outside the house. Like don't be so aggressive inside the house and trying to bring that Libra energy also inside the house and make things harmonious inside the house, because y'all already used to having like that fighter kind of spirit when you're in your private life and your private home. So trying to keep that balance between the two. But all in all though, this placement is perfect for working any job basically, because y'all kind of bring beauty and art into everything that y'all do. Y'all bring grace and elegance into everything y'all do. So anything that y'all do, y'all make it look nice. Y'all make it look beautiful. Y'all make it look graceful. Y'all do it in a way that people are attracted to it. People are going to be naturally attracted to you and like you like that. Don't use this to finesse all the time in your business world. Like don't be like, a lot of times people have Capricorn rising with this placement. You know, Capricorn rising is all about their business, all about working. So having a Libra midheaven, you could be like, all right, so I have a finesse factor with my business, so I can start finessing when it comes to the business world. Like don't use that to your demise and start lying and start being like that two-faced energy and like not really being straight up and being straightforward. But understand that you do have a natural air about yourself that people are going to like you automatically. So use that to your advantage in your workplace. Just don't be finessing all the time. Basically, that's all I'm going to say about that. So that's my video on Libra Midheaven. Hope y'all enjoyed that. My next video is going to be on Scorpio Midheaven. You already know I'm about to go in. If you have subscribed to my channel, appreciate all y'all for real. If you haven't subscribed yet though, go ahead and handle that one time for your boy. Don't forget to drink your water, mind your business, and be safe out here. It's your boy, Lil Finesse Jiggy Hippie. I'm going to see all y'all when I see y'all.